Hey, if you're buying a home in Western PA this summer, you need to understand the appraisal process because it can make or break your deal. An appraisal is an independent evaluation of a property's market value, and it's ordered by your lender to make sure they're not lending more than the home is worth. A licensed appraiser will visit the property, evaluate its condition, size, and features, and then compare it to recently sold homes in the area to determine its value. In our region, an appraisal typically costs between $400 and $600. Here's where it gets a little tricky. If the appraisal comes in at or above your purchase price, you're good to go. But if it comes in low, meaning the appraiser says the home is worth less than what you agreed to pay, you have a problem. Your lender will only loan based on the appraisal value, not the contract price. So at this point, you have a few options. You can ask the seller to lower the price to match the appraisal value. You could pay the difference out of pocket in cash. You can meet the seller somewhere in the middle, or you can walk away from the deal. If your contract has an appraisal contingency, which it absolutely should. In our market right now, where homes are selling at about 98% of list price, low appraisals are less common than they were during the bidding war frenzy. But they still happen, especially in areas with comps are limited, like in our rural counties. Protect yourself by always including an appraisal contingency. The other thing that can happen is an appraiser can make repairs a condition of appraisal. What the heck does that mean, right? This is where your trusted real estate agent puts on their cape and goes to work. A condition of appraisal is something that has to be fixed before the house will show a specific value, i.e., your purchase price. When this happens, the buyer's agent will provide the listing agent with the required documentation to present to the sellers. Sometimes both buyer and seller will work together to get the items on this list in order. Once that's been done, the buyer's agent will reach out to get the appraiser back to look at the work that's been done after completion. Once the items of condition have been signed off by the appraiser, the loan process can begin moving forward again towards closing. So there's the highlights of appraisals in Western Pennsylvania this year. Your friend in real estate you didn't know you needed, but glad you have.